You're high.
No, I'm actually giggling as fuck right now. I'm past high. I'm zooted. Hey, by the way, welcome back.
Welcome
BlazinConvo.
back to BlazinConvo. Freeze.
That'd be me sometimes. Let's continue this good spurt we got, man. We wanted to sit here and bring a good one. Cannabis, chronic, THC, whatever you want to call it. What it was back in the day to its transition state now. What it was like back then and how it is now. See, for me it's different because I didn't start smoking until about a year ago. So I'm new. I got the good stuff right away. And I'm on the West Coast, so I got the primo quick. But for all the other ones in the room who may have started smoking a little earlier, what was it like at that point compared to now?
Let's see. Back then, I didn't even really know how to smoke. I was like 13.
Mm-hmm. He was 13. Get him.
I mean,
Same.
Listen, this is open floor, no judgment, man. You grown man now, what they gonna do? You started too early. No, you can't do that. It's good. We don't do that. I'm just saying. You kids out there, mind your business. Stay in school.
used to run away from home.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Run away from home and just smoke.
I'll be gone for 2 days. Put out
Did
a
they look for you?
police report. One time, I actually did get stopped. Now, he was
You
like,
got high,
it shows that you're missing from home. I was like, oh yeah, I came back today. I'm back home. And he actually let me go. He actually let me go. And mind you, this is like 11 o'clock at night.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, you swindled the cop out of this situation. Just so you can go get your Zudo. I ain't mad at you, man. As kids, we do a lot of crazy stuff, so just seriously, mind your business and stay at school and take you far.
We thought we were smoking back then. Now, legalized everywhere. You got medical, you
Right.
got it in a cart, you got all that shit now.
What was your best? What do you feel like your best Zoot was? The pinnacle.
It's in the patio.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, the patio. That was crazy.
Which one we talking about?
I got so high,
Oh man. I said no, man.
threw up. I said call 911. I told him call 911. I was so high.
This was first of all, Mikkel was very thirsty.
Oh yeah, give me a drink now.
He was screaming, "Give me a drink now!" Then he started speaking in tongues. I swear I cannot make this up. He said, "Give me a drink now. Give me a drink now." I swear I cannot make this up. Then he said he went blind. He couldn't see. So he tried to maneuver his wheelchair backwards. Mind you, it's only got like this much space of moving room. He
Did
could
he
take up
fall?
about this much. No, thankfully. But he was banging into the table and then banging into the shelf set and then going back and forth in the patio until he turned around. And D's in the kitchen talking crap to Joe. This guy opens up the doggone door to the patio and said, "I need a drink now." Told me, Tom D
Wait.
with the cup.
Before that, I think I threw up on her. That's when she
What?
ran into the
That's
house
when she
to
ran
get
to the
the
house.
drink.
Yeah, because he did. It was like 2 or 3 times that it was like, because what he did was he said, "Reese, get the bucket," and I was like, wait, I couldn't even react to nothing. Like you had already knew it was coming up, dog. You could have let me know. You already knew. Something should have told you. You get the
No.
bucket. No, he ain't no water, man. Shoes on my shoes. So that ultimately was your best one. I get that. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was crazy. I swear I could not see. I went blind.
That's what you said. I couldn't see for you, so I don't know.
How you go blind off weed?
You know what? It's probably because do not smoke weed while you're on medication.
Oh, I forgot about that.
My.
I forgot. It's because he took a gabapentin for his muscle relaxer right after the accident. He had just got all his
Do the shots in
prescriptions.
the stomach
Yeah.
and pain medication.
I forgot all about that because I was like, "You gonna take the gabapentin? I need you to take the gabapentin." And then we started smoking, and he didn't realize until like halfway in, like right before he started going off, that he had took the medicine right before he smoked. We had no inclination. We had no fucking clue.
You were double medicated? Damn.
And on the pain medication.
Yeah, you were in pain medication. We had to chop those into halves too. He had a lot of pain. But the best thing was we kept smoking through the whole, like, once you stop, like, he gave up the pills, what, like 3 weeks after? And he was just like, fuck it. And I was just like, I'm gonna keep you zooted, don't worry. And he was good. We smoked. We smoked.
A lot.
A lot. Yeah. But that was all in medicinal use, you know what I'm saying? So, look at him now, standing strong. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's good everywhere. Even here. What about you, Fran? What was it like back in the day?
I remember I got my ass whipped for smoking wax because I got caught. So as far as I was probably like 13
Okay.
when I first
Two
started.
13-year-olds, okay. We got it. Remember what I said?
I remember I used to like get off of school. I wouldn't come home till like 7, 8 o'clock because I would just go to the park, you know, because we couldn't go nowhere. I can't be like, hey, let's go to your house, let's go smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to do this shit in public. So after school, you know, me and my homies, we over here walking to the park. You know, we would smoke out of pipes because we didn't know how to roll. So we didn't even know how to fucking smoke weed. We threw the stem in that bitch and everything.
Yeah, I respect it.
So it was just burning. All right, let's go. After trying that, it was actually, you know, it was Reggie.
Yeah.
Cause all that stuff didn't come about till like later on.
Yeah.
So the second time I smoked, I actually got to experience wax. So all I remember was smoking and sleeping right after.
Whoa.
Cause I was brand new to all that.
Yeah.
But now, like, I've actually built up a tolerance.
Yeah. You there. You got a functioning ability with it. You be gone. And then you come back, you be gone.
Yeah, I still managed to do everything I gotta do though.
Yeah. She'd be right. I could give you that one. So that was your best one?
Yeah.
And mom's?
What was the question?
So, how was it for you back in the day smoking when you first started? Or when you first started?
All right, well, I had smoked, I dabbled in smoking back in my 20s. It took a lot for me to actually, because I can understand what it was, you know. So as we're, you know, passing it around and stuff like that, and people are like, you're still not high? I'm like, no. So, I mean, it smelled like earthy stuff I could recognize. Not today, but weed had a different smell back then versus what it does now. And that's all I really know about that. But then what ended up happening, I want to say in 2018, 2019, I found out about carts and stuff like that. I was like, what are these magical things? I didn't know, I didn't know what vapes were. My kids were the ones who introduced me to all this. So I'm like, wow, this is kind of sweet. I was a smoker at one point, and then I gave up smoking for years. And then when I found this nice flavorful disposable vape, I was like, delicious. And so I started learning more. So with the carts, I was like, okay, well, yeah, I want to try this. The first time, I don't know, I think it was broken. And so I kept trying to smoke this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I must have done too much. But the effects lasted for 24 hours.
What?
Yes.
Where's that one?
It was not a good thing, because I kept saying, this is not right. This is not right. What is going on?
Right.
But yeah, again, the way that I found out about a lot of stuff, because I had been out of the loop for so many years. I was so focused on other things and not really paying attention to everything that was around me. So apparently weed came out and smelled literally like roadkill, like dead skunk. I did not know this. So every time I smelled it, I was like, oh, roadkill. I love the smell of roadkill. But I'm like, who hit a skunk?
Right.
I had no clue until I walked in on it. It was like,
Got your ass.
so y'all have been smoking, and I'm thinking somebody ran over a skunk.
She said, wait a minute.
Right. I felt so stupid. I mean, I was in a drive-through of McDonald's and had rolled down my window. It was like, who hit a skunk? It was just ridiculous how silly I looked. And so now I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to start refocusing and learning more about what's really out there, so I'm aware of these things.
Yep.
So, I mean, again, I look at marijuana now as, more medicinally, because I'm constantly doing my research, because I won't just smoke anything.
Right.
So I have to know what it is so I can look it up and go, okay, how much is in this? And if I do my math right, it depends on if I use it.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was your best one, or was that your worst one? Because it lasted 24 hours, even though it wasn't good. That thing hit.
Hey, I actually had a marijuana intoxication.
That's
Stupidest experience.
Wow.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Now we do. Hold on, really quick.
Yes.
We're going to come back to that. While we still talk about the vapes, because that's a great story. I know it is. I feel it in my bones. Let's look at the product we got here on the table. Now we got the Cali Plus vapes. We got a couple different flavors. Well, 3 technically. We got the frozen rainbow. Then we have the frozen watermelon raspberry and the pina colada. Then we got the Maven Perfect Machine. And then the Lost Mary and the cotton candy flavor. And for you, just true regular smokers, like wraps, got some Dutchess up here, man. I know y'all like Dutchess. Stop playing all the time. It's on the table. Yeah, you can see it. And then for the people in the back, we got a beautiful grinder. So this is definitely going to be a necessary pickup. I'm gonna take it all apart so you can see it too. Because this one's on point. Look how deep that is.
That
You
looks
can put
nice.
you can get a whole eighth in one, couple grinds, maybe more in this piece, and then it still has the
From Keith.
it has the brush in it, and it has the scraper too, and it's got a little handle so you can get it out.
What?
Yeah, it's on point, man. This one's only $24. $24, not $24.99, not $23.99. It says 24 flat. So if you got $24, you can get this one. Look, I'm putting it on wrong. A little on, but I still got it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see what these vapes do too. And we are sanitary. Mom's made sure. So I got things disposable throwaway though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to try some? Not the main, right?
What's that right there?
Can't have the main. Which one? This one, the Mary?
Yeah.
The Lost Mary. This is the cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
That's a vape?
Yeah, it's like this.
Yes.
I was lost. I was like, what is that?
This shit is gooey. Where do you get this from? Amazon? It's got the Amazon package.
They all package.
And you know what? They even come in a package too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who makes Los Angeles?
Who did?
Elf Bar.
Bruh, hold on. We gonna get to that. Let's get you your disposable piece right over there. We can put that on the side.
Oh, those are disposables?
Yeah, so.
Tell me why I thought they were earplugs.
Oh. Where was this
Well,
guy?
technically, you know, if they were foam, sure.
If you can get it to fit in there, let me know how that is.
These are cool.
Yeah. Yeah. You not gonna hit it? I'm gonna hit it. Cause this guy can't get that. You already got yours.
By being on a bang.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Take the bottom piece off. What was on the top?
Yeah. No, you straight.
Oh, look at that. Ain't that something? Tastes like cotton candy for sure.
That's a winner? My God. And it's 5,000. 5,000 puffs on this one. Not 3, not 1,500, not 19, whatever else you thought it was. It's 5,000. 5K, 5 Gs, no need to mistake it. You just took one ounce for it. No. Oh, I like this. This is a winner.
Smooth.
As hell. You had it the first. My goodness, woman. You had it first. I thought you was going to open it first. That's a winner.
Is there a button or you just?
No, just pull. That is satisfying.
That's my-
I want that for the rest of the show. That is satisfying. Yeah, you see that?
That's so smooth.
That is satisfying. Lost Mary, you got it going. How much are these going for here, man?
$20.
What?
You see that reaction? That's real. I mean, they're expensive everywhere else. Get down here. The addresses you know in this area. When I do.
I'm about to cop me one of those. 'Cause, man,
This is good money.
it's smooth because sometimes you try vapes and they're really harsh in the beginning.
Yeah.
And like all the nicotine, all the flavoring, it's just comes at once. So this is really smooth.
I like it. I dig it. I dig that.
Super smooth.
And one thing I do want to like super highlight though is this tray. So let me get the Dutchess. Let me get the Dutchess real quick.
What
This
flavors
tray.
is there?
So the Dutchess, we have the silver.
I know that one. Blue Dream.
Yup, Blue Dream, Irish Fusion, and we also have Honey Fusion. Definitely some dope actually wraps. They taste really good. Now, this tray though, this tray
That's a nice tray.
comes with the magnetic lid, and the magnetic lid is hieroglyphic. So you want to keep it away from, put it somewhere you just think it's a little tray. It's very inconspicuous. You know what I mean? They got Goku, Naruto. They got a dope Kobe Bryant one that I want too when he was scanning on Main Man. That's an iconic one. A whole lot of different choices. I've been to other smoke shops, just peeping around. If I get a minute, yo, what you got? I ain't never seen these. So, the address is gonna be right here when I do it. So remember, here. Come cop up. And on this one,
Well,
this thing only $15. You better stop playing. Come on, man. I thought this was getting ready to say like $34.99. I just said $15. Yes, $15.
what you got over there?
This is the Maven. I'm not gonna open this one because it's all wrapped in plastic and stuff.
It's like a torch.
Yeah. That's why I said you can't have the Maven. This is definitely that exclusive Maven. Perfect machine. Perfect for lighting. wax, weed, regular weed, flower, whatever you want. Regular smokers out there, Black and Miles, regular cigars. Yeah, that room back there, exclusive cigars. Don't worry, you'll see back there one day. We got you.
There's multiple uses as well as for cooking and baking, DIY projects and sculpting.
Fire.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I look at, the way things are made, so it's the comfort of actually holding it. And I mean, it's a comfortable feel. That's what I can say.
That's what you need, Fred, for when you're doing your wet.
Oh yeah.
Miguel was like, yo, she hit it.
I'll let them know the price to that.
Oh, another $26.
That's a really good price for a
Like-
torch.
You go anywhere else for something like this, it'd be like 40. Stop front. You know it's true. It's address here when I do it. Seriously. Insert. Yeah, like you doing this stuff here.
And it's got an adjustable switch.
He just read that.
Sure did.
See, it was good to only have that little bit.
Don't forget the butane.
Because he did before.
Oh man, it's all out. Who got a lighter?
We had a couple of torches. But yeah, make sure you come on through, cop up, man. Recording in progress, you might see it on the thing if you come down Sundays. That's when we here. But I'm gonna list here when I do it. Remember that. Now hold on, because we gotta get right back into marijuana intoxication, because that was getting ready to be what?
Okay, so I went to work high. I went on my lunch break, and I got high.
Yes.
I went to a dispensary around the corner, and got high. I picked up an edible and I ate it. I picked up some tree and guess what I did? I got high. I had a vape and you know what it does?
Get you high.
It gets me high. So I hit it with the combo. Next, you know, I just woke up 16 hours later in the hospital. Like, I was like, 6 o'clock. I just got off of work. I just came out the hospital. I was only in there for like 3 hours.
Right.
Whole time it was the next day. I thought I was just like asleep for like 2-3 hours. Cause it was like 3 p.m.
You lost a whole day?
I thought it was like 6 p.m. Like, oh, I was just in the hospital for maybe like an hour.
Yeah.
I'm straight. I'm good. I'm gonna go to my cousin's house and hit him up. My aunt's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm gonna go chill with my cousin." She's like, "It's 6 o'clock in the morning, right?" I was like, "What?" I was tripping. And you know what I did?
You got high.
I got high.
He tried to come down, huh? This shit is
I
too
was like-
real
I was
here.
like,
No, I'm
what?
going back up. Fuck.
Marijuana intoxication is real.
Damn.
I had edibles, I had a vape, and I had, flowers.
Trees
So
and wax.
I was up to next day.
And that was just a mixture of shit too. It wasn't like straight sativa and it was a mix.
It was just a little bit of everything.
Cocktail.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine? How? No.
Some Mary Tale.
Yeah. that's like a mini coma right there. You been smoked yourself to sleep for
Yeah.
a long time. What happened? She smoked too much. She wake up about 2 days.
I know how it felt like to be blind high because my vision was like, like, you ever wake up in the morning, stand up too fast, and your vision goes like blank?
Yeah.
I felt like that the whole time.
I don't ever want to experience that. That's some shit you know. That probably was some 57% shit. I don't want to ever deal with that. No, I still got to see shit. I'm not. I can't. What happened? I can't see shit. No. No. It's like Cat Williams said that. Yeah, exactly. With death. I got shit to do with that. That's how I feel. Imagine that you had a whole day planned. Fred come around, right? Because Fred would bring some shit.
Yeah.
Fred come around, you smoke, and you go, yeah, I got some stuff, I got.
You smoking with me, you smoking good.
Then you ain't smoke blind. Literal smoke out. What would you do in this?
And you know what my preferred rap is? It's the Mike Tyson.
And them Tysons is his.
Mm-hmm.
The Tysons.
The Toad?
Yeah. Shout out to Michael now, man. That's knockouts. You still holding him down. First round.
We were like halfway through, you know, smoking, and we were just like stuck. We were just like.
The only thing you can do is pass. Yeah. It's the only thing you can do is pass. Remember Monica used to be like hella far? Like if you had to pass it to Monica, she would always be the one that'd be hella far and wouldn't move her arm. She would always try to get it like this. You gotta extend yourself. And all you can do is really, you know what I mean? You so blazed, that's all you really can do. When you gotta get that shit up.
Oh my God.
He used to make me so mad. Like if you just didn't put your arm out, we'd be alright.
You know what you do, hand it to you. Oh, you can reach all the way over here?
That's for real. But that's how Fred will have you.
Shout out to Stretch.
Yeah. 100%. You know where you at.
She's gonna cuss me on now.
More likely.
Calling her Stretch.
Hey.
She's tall, she's like 6'2.5".
Oh my
She's
gosh.
6'1".
6'1"? I know it's 6 something and a half. 6 something and a half. So 6'1 and a half or 6'2 and a half.
Yeah, Monty is tall. She's definitely tall. But she's hilarious, yo. I got so much footage of y'all. Yo, I like, we gotta do a lost files because there's so much footage of y'all arguing. It's the funniest shit ever. She'd be like, Mikal, shut up before I punch you. She used to always be trying to threaten to whip your ass.
Do it.
What is wrong with you?
She stands up. Oh, so you're gonna fight a cripple? I was in a wheelchair. You're gonna fight a cripple? I'll throw you in the middle of the street. I'm gonna wheel you into traffic.
This is a sister, by the way. This is a sister. Hell, I'm sorry. That shit's funny. You can't make this stuff up, yo.
Can't sit on me now.
Yo.
You wait till I get out this wheelchair. You
Yeah.
wait
Yeah.
till I get out the wheelchair. And she took off to Ohio.
Ooh, yeah. There's so many like lost files that I gotta put out there. For real. I don't even know.
There's a video of her and,
He's reached that point. He had it and he lost it.
I lost it. Forgot what I was gonna say.
See, that's when you know it's good. This one might have to go down as your best one then, if you can still manage it.
Yeah.
This one's a really good one. I think I got my best one when I was with you and you was tripping. You had me dying of laughter. Cause you thought the lady on the lady across the way from the patio, the shit on her wall, it was like stars or something like that. You thought they were talking cats.
Huh?
Yeah, he was tripping.
Talking heads.
He was like, what's that on the wall? It's moving.
Close this shit. Oh, what was it?
It was whatever was on our wall, on the patio wall.
On the patio.
Yeah. I think that was my best suit. That was early
It
too.
was spiders.
Yeah, you thought it was spiders.
What?
He
I
was
swear
tripping.
she has. I swear I was high. I couldn't see. I still need glasses. But I swear to God, there was spiders walking along her patio, like the size of your hand.
Yeah.
Or was it just a shadow of the branches?
No, you was just looking at the things that was on the patio. You just thought they were spiders.
Like they're moving.
That was so funny. It had me in tears. It had me in tears. Because he was dead set. Yo, those are spiders. They're not spiders, Mikal. No, those are spiders. Dude, look at those things. It's the size of my hand. And I was like, yo, they're not
Like
spiders.
wolf spiders, I swear. Or camel spiders. Whatever they are.
Yeah. That might have been my best one because you was tripping. You had me dying. Between that one or how did you fall the second time? Was you trying to get in the house? Because the wheelchair was on top of you.
Oh yeah, it got the rack, the wheel got stuck behind there.
Because all I know was they was like, come get him. And the shit was just on top of you.
Oh.
Not the whole rack, just the chair. Because I think one time David had to grab it from falling.
Oh no. I was trying to get inside and flip backwards because of the lip. The lip.
He had to get the momentum to be able to get the front wheels up to get it,
Right.
and then drag himself inside. And the fucking lip was like this tall, so he go back. So I misjudged it and then went all the way back.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
He still had his neck brace on, his back brace.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have definitely. Okay. you know already. Wow.
That's real. That's when the patio was the patio. That was the place to be. We put curtains up so they couldn't see inside. People was always trying to see. Be like, shut your newsy ass up. All the time.
One time the missionaries came, poked their head through. Hey, what's going on, guys?
And we was blizzazed. What? And D was like, put it away. And I'm like, they here now. You came into our space. We had curtains up. You gonna put your head in there. We was cool with the missionaries. They come through. We give them some time. We talk. It was a whole weekly thing. We did it with them. We played ball with them a couple times.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? They was really cool cats. They were young kids, 19, 20. They were just on their mission. It was just dope.
Right.
That so early on they found their mission in life.
Yeah.
And they were executing it. And we was telling David and Joe that. You know what I mean? You can find it early.
Oh yeah.
That was a life lesson for kids. So when he popped through, I don't know if he caught the contact or not, but his head did not leave from inside that tent. He came through with the long neck and was like, hi guys. Because remember, it was like D was here, Bonnie was here, I'm here, and you here. We're in the bigger chairs. And so they poked their head through, and I had it lit still.
Oh, he got scared.
I don't know why. She felt like she was gonna go to hell in that moment.
Oh!
Oh. Yeah, that's when the patio was the patio. That's how it used to be, yo. All the time.
Oh, man.
And that's when we sat up there and was like, dude, this is the movement. This is the idea. There's some real moments on that patio, but yeah, man. Let's bring it back though. Hold on, because that was memory lane. We got sidetracked like a mug. How you gonna say, oh, we here? We still here?
We still here.
Mm-hmm. I am.
Are you sure?
Hell yeah.
Bet.
Where are you at?
I'm right here. Oh man.
Yeah. That's what it's about, Brad. I don't even know what it was called out there. It was just good. So, alright, let's do this. Think of all the variations of the THC you can consume, right? My friend got bad intoxication from it. Because there's these different ways to ingest throughout the course of the day.
If I got intoxication, why? I don't know. Crazy one.
No. I see what you're trying to do there. No. You do this, you can't do that. No.
There was another time I got high.
Uh-huh.
Because I stopped smoking for a while. My cousin was like, he had a cart. He was like, here, hit this. I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. He's like, hit this. All right. I hit it. I coughed my lungs out that day. And then out of nowhere, I was like, it was like a really head high.
Mm.
You know, when you feel like, whoa.
Yeah.
So,
Spacey.
yeah. So I wasn't used to smoking like that. And I was trying to get rid of the feeling. I was eating bread. I was drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
I even threw myself in the shower trying to get rid of the feeling.
Damn.
And I still couldn't get rid of the feeling.
That's crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that.
And I just fell asleep.
Yeah, that's all you
I had
can
to
do.
sleep it off.
And that's that. Everything going like this around you. Nah, I ain't trying to experience that. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. Then TV start doing that. You ever get that? You be so high, the TV starts. You can't touch your phone. You ever get so high? You ever get so high your facial recognition don't work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dead ass.
You ever get so high you're literally watching a video on your phone, but it's on pause, so
You still looking at it, reading the shit out them closed captions, and then you can hear the voices.
Like, it's buffered. It's just loading. I'm still watching. I paused it,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
can't believe that one day I realized, oh, shit's on pause.
Yeah. No, it drives me nuts when I get there, right? I get to that point and D send me to the store or something, and I just be like, damn, these motherfuckers know I'm high as shit. Well, break out the pen. Continue on then.
You ever
'Cause I
cook
know
when
them
you're
motherfuckers
high?
be looking at because I had some people be like, I'll be like, yes, I'm okay. A little bit. Continue on. And then forget halfway through what I'm doing. And then have to remember because I'm not trying to call and get cussed out. How you forget what you was going to the store for? Yeah, I got to snap back.
You probably cussing out.
Dead ass.
Well, you left your car.
You know that. You know, she start cussing me out. No, I gotta be real, nigga. I gotta go. I'll get a piece of paper if I have to. I ain't gonna miss nothing. That's real trash.
Bring the hall pass back. I got it.
Yeah.
You ever cook when you're high and you forget you're cooking?
No. No.
No?
Nizzo. No.
Like when I'm hungry.
My thing,
Yeah.
Oh.
when I get high, I
I watch
can't
this
taste
shit
my
cook.
food.
What?
When I get too high, I can't taste my food. I'd be like, does it need more of this? Does it need more of that?
No, she's about right.
Damn.
You got that
Yeah.
too? Where you're like, you're just so high, and it's like you start cooking and you don't know what else it needs,
Yeah.
but you just eat it because
You
you
cook
can't
it.
taste it either way.
Damn. No, I ain't never had that.
I like to cook when I'm high though.
Turn to a chef.
Yeah.
Hell
you
yeah.
do.
Turn to a chef.
That's where the creativity comes in. Start mixing a whole bunch of combinations.
Kel be in there. Who got balsamic vinegar? Never touch balsamic vinegar. Who got balsamic vinegar in here? Goddamn it.
When I was high, I made pico de gallo. It was recently too. I made a video too.
Where's that?
And then
When I do that.
if I have that.
No, don't find it right now.
Because it's like now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be here.
it's right there.
Magic.
What you put in it?
Weed.
Pico de gallo?
Yeah.
Well, onions, tomatoes, cilantro, jalapenos,
Fireworks. Thank you.
what's this other? Lime juice.
You don't put onion?
Yeah.
Onion was the first thing he said, but I
He
couldn't
just-
make it out. And then when he said tomatoes, I was like, oh, he said onions before. You're speaking awfully low.
Onions, tomatoes, jalapenos,
I'm at close to
cilantro, lime juice.
Word.
Oh, and salt and pepper. Don't forget that.
No, we didn't put
No garlic.
just
No, I didn't put garlic.
I never put garlic in people that I never tried that.
I'm just saying, I
We love garlic.
Yeah.
I like it spicy, so I put a lot of jalapeno.
I mean,
Yeah.
and then if you put
That's
with fresh garlic
We love
in it,
garlic.
it makes it even spicy.
we love garlic.
I'm gonna try that next time. I'll make a video.
That's black people main ingredient. Salt, pepper, garlic. That's the first three.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper, garlic.
There you go.
Anything else is added on. Seriously. Garlic powder, garlic salt. Any type of form. Some type
Garlic
of garlic.
pepper?
Yeah. Cloves. We gets it in there. White people gets it in there. Garlic is us. Real. Everybody good though?
Mm-hmm.
Right inside. Let's see. We got time for one more? I think we got time for one. Anybody else got any other crazy stories before we head out?
Oh, I think this was like the first time that I actually went bowling. And I was just determined to enjoy my experience with the ball. The person I was smoking with had gotten out of roach. They had like a roach tray, whatever. So like, I don't know. I'm just going the bong, because I don't know.
Yeah.
And this is like I'm being introduced into flower, and I'm like, okay, so that's just a whole other thing that I have to learn about. All right, fine. And I know that there's at the end you have some marijuana left, and they call them roaches. I remember roaches from years ago, but I'm like, okay, I didn't know that you can use that stuff to roll anything, but he uses it for the bong. Bong was set up beautifully. That's all I can tell you. I was really surprised because I was like, oh, I'm enjoying this hit because I typically don't inhale. So like when I'm smoking nicotine, I'm pretending to be inhaling, but it's not going. So I'm realizing I'm learning. I was learning how to inhale actual, smoke from marijuana. So I'm like, all right, I got this. So again, nice, smooth. It was the best hit, and I even held my breath, like because I imitate the people that I see. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good. And so I don't know. I maybe hit it maybe twice, and then all hell ensued. So you talk about intoxication. I'm going to say, in my mind, I was having a medical crisis, but I had also told myself I am not going out like this. Right? So depending on what I'm smoking, so again, I'm medicinal for me. The experiences that I can have, I don't want none of y'all to actually see. I don't want you seeing my face ticking. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you seeing nothing. So you all talk about going blind, and we laugh about it, but that's like hypertension. So vessels are closing and shit like that. And we can laugh at it later, but in the moment it's just like,
yeah, I ain't going out like that.
Right. So
yeah.
What was happening? Okay, so there were a few people in the house at the time, and I go and I like lay down in the room. I laid down on the couch for a little bit, and then I felt my neck start to, my head was just going, and I was like, okay, yeah, I don't want these people to see this, so I go into another room. My legs are hanging off the bed apparently, and I'm laying there, and my leg is going. And I'm like, whoa, what is going on? I can't stop these twitches. One of the people who lived in the house would walk by the room every so often, checking, because he had to have known something was wrong. Yeah. But never came in.
Oh, damn. Ain't gonna get kicked.
Exactly. And then what ended up happening, I guess I must have really been, hitting the bed or something, and another person comes in and is like, you all right? And I was like, is this really supposed to be happening, And they're like, oh my gosh, okay, all right. Like, just in pure observation, what's going on with moms? And I'm like, well, what was in that and it was just like, nothing, it was just roaches. And now I'm like paying attention to how this person was looking at me, and I'm feeling bad because I don't want anybody to actually see that, and just, because you can tell whether they're like, da da da, or, like, what's happening? Oh my God, you freak out. Right, so you see that in their face, and you're like, oh my God, I need to be strong for this person so that I can be strong. So it's going back and forth, And I'm to the point where I'm like, I am so sorry. Oh my God, you know, and they were like, you know, do you want me to call an ambulance? I was like, no, I am not going out like
that.
this.
You ain't capturing no evidence, Jack.
Right. Well, it was more so. It wasn't even that. It was more so that I knew that as soon as, you know, the ambulance would have arrived, I would have been straight, and I would have been sitting there going, I'm so sorry for the false alarm, you know, and so I just don't want to put anybody out, you know, but yeah, and then it was the funniest thing because everybody was like frightened because it was like, oh my gosh, look at her, and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna break up some, you know, this is gonna cause some family issues. This is oh man, this is, you know, so everything is just going on at one time. I couldn't just enjoy
being in it.
Right, you know.
The worst part is when you're stuck feeling that way until it wears off.
Exactly. And I was told, why don't you sleep it off? If I could sleep it off, don't you think I would have been sleeping out?
Yeah.
You know. And here's what I figured out later. That all those roaches, number one being roaches was the issue. But it was a majority of sativa. And so sativa, I put it this way, you talk about ADHD, imagine having like 5, 6, 7 of those encounters at one time. That's my mind on sativa. You know what I'm saying? So it's really wild.
That's heavy.
Overstimulates your mind.
Exactly. And then it's like, I recognize that when people are talking, in that moment, I'm thinking of how the conversation can go in any direction. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, ooh, I'd like to guide it this way. So let's, you know, follow that. It's the weirdest thing. And so, yeah, sativa.
That's a no-go.
Yeah.
Hybrid only or indica. That's it.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, sativa sometimes does give you a lot of creativity.
It does. But again, with the mind, ADHD, that stimulation, that creativity, think about all the things that people did to themselves. You know, like, what was it, Mozart cut his ear off? You know, when you get that elevated to that genius level.
Yeah, it's a different world.
Right.
It's a different world.
And I'm like, I'm amazed, and I'm amazed at people who stay in that level. That's my thing, because when my mind is going, I'm like, ooh, no, I'm gonna need to bring that down. I can't.
Yeah.
So I
know
try
that's
not to
right.
be too over the
top.
Yeah.
That's real, man. Know your limits. Know your limits. Some people don't. They know that the last one gonna catch them, and they still take it.
Yep.
Don't get caught. Just don't get caught. It's never good when you do. For real. And that's for any and everything that's out there. When you're dealing with that, just don't get caught. It's a different story, man. Yeah, it feels good to be back.
Yes, it does.
It really does. It feels good to be back. Well, you know, when I do that down there, you know. Stay blazed out there, folks. Catch you on the next one.
I'm being you today.